All right, so I'm going to be using another method to solve the same problem. We've actually used the if-else condition, so we are going to use the list condition. We're going to use list to actually solve the same problem. So I'm going to click on the same code area, and I'm going to declare the days of the week. All right, so I'm going to go days of weeks, and that would be lists. I'm going to be creating a list of days. So I'm going to start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then last but not the least, Sunday. Now we have declared the days of the week. Now the next thing for us to do is to declare the day, the current day. So now the day would be inputs. So we're going to be asking the user to enter the current day. All right. Now we need to get the index. Since we are using list, we need to get the index of the current day in the days of the week. And to do that, you're just going to declare a variable for that. You're going to go straight to saying what current day index. So to get the current day index, you're going to just use the dot index function in there. So you're going to say in the variable, you're going to say days underscore of week dot index. Now index of what? Index of the current day that we imputed ahead. So we're going to put in day. All right. So now what this would do is it's going to get the index of the day you typed inside of the day you imputed. All right. So after getting the current day index, you need to also get the following day index. So you're going to go by saying following day index. So we need to get the following day index also. Now to get the following day index, you're going to do the same thing. All right. So, but to do the same thing, you need to first add up the current day index plus 1, right? So you're going to say current day index plus 1. So current day index plus 1, but that is not enough. To get the actual value, if you say current day index plus 1, let's say for example, our user typed in Monday. So the current day index will be 0, right? 0 plus 1 will be 1, right? So that means the next day index will be 1, right? That's correct. But now let's check for Sunday. If my current day index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I say 6 plus 1 is 7, there won't be a Monday. So to get that, you're going to divide by the modulus of 7. That would make the work so easy. So if you divide the index by the modulus of 7, this would make us get the actual value. Now let me break that down. Let's say for example, I pick Sunday as the current day, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I say 6 plus 1 is 7, right? But now 7 modulus of 7, that is 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 7 is 0, remainder 0. So it will go back to index of 0, which is Monday. Do you understand? So that in that case, we'll be able to solve the fact that, okay, we're moving from Sunday to Monday. And that's how to work with the modulus. And then after doing that, you can now just get following day. You create another variable, say following underscore day. Now will because what? Days of the week. Days of week. And then you open the brackets. And then you now put in the index value, which is what days of the week of following the index. So what that is doing is you're going to say, okay, now for following date, it will be what the value of the days of the week using the index to catch in the values. Let's say, for example, the index value is 3. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So don't catch Thursday. And then you need to print that one by saying print the following day. The following day is, and then you can concatenate your, and then say what? Following underscore day. And then this would also do the same thing. So now let's run it and see what we have. So when I click on flag now, it's asking me to impute the current day. So when I click on Monday and I press enter, okay, it's telling me that there's an error. So it says days of the week is, all right, let's quickly check that. I'm sorry about that. Probably I typed something. Oh, I said days of, oh Lord, that's it. I'm sorry about that, of the week. All right, I think that's okay. So let's run it again and see. So when I type in Monday and I press enter, you see it says what? The following day is Tuesday. Now let's run it again and type in on Sunday, because that's like the, and then it says what? The following day is Monday. So that is how to solve the problem using Python. You can see how I use list to solve this problem, and at the same time I use what? If else statement to solve the problem. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to use Java to solve the problem. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's easy to understand. So if you have any question, please use the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope this is educative enough. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed and keep flourishing. Bye.